Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here in Foley Square in Lower Manhattan. It's Monday, August 28th, 2023. We're covering the courts and we're covering, yes, Sam Bankman-Fried, Crypto Creeks. We wrote the book, and this week on Wednesday, August 30th at 1 p.m., there'll be yet another hearing on Bankman-Fried's many complaints. Friday, he complained that the internet, he's now allowed to be brought to the courthouse to meet with his lawyers and it's unclear because the government redacts everything, but he's allowed to be brought to the courthouse, unlike other defendants. But he still has a complaint. What's his complaint? The internet is too slow at the courthouse, too slow to do what he wants to do. In any event, Crypto Creeps, we will be covering it Wednesday, 1 p.m. I believe we'll be live tweeting it. Watch this space. Today, though, before that, and there's also a lot of other things in the court today, including a trial of a guy, a member of the Moorish nation, who's kind of making a Second Amendment play. But I digress. Trump, on the Trump docket. Two things at the very same time today. It's all coming together. In the District of Columbia, federal judge Tanya Chutkin will be deciding a trial date, apparently. Trump wants it in April 2026. Jack Smith wants it much sooner, so it will explode in the middle of the primary. Maybe she'll split the difference, or maybe she'll go with Jack. Down in Georgia, there's actually a federal, not a state hearing. It's because Mark Meadows wants to get his case removed, maybe even dismissed. In fact, it's going to be kind of an evidentiary hearing, a preview of the trial in Georgia. So that should be interesting. Watch this space on both of those. But we have to turn to the United Nations, because it's an organization that, before our run down here at SDNY, we were covering on a daily basis in as much detail, except that there, if they don't like your coverage, they just rough you up and throw you out. And that's been the case since, and they don't even respond to simple applications to enter and cover the upcoming General Assembly. But today, under the U.S. presidency, Linda Thomas Greenfield, they will be meeting about Mali. I'm sure they'll be clutching their pearls and very concerned because it's a massive UN failure. The UN spent well over $1 billion of taxpayer money building up bases in Mali that they've ended up turning over not only to the coup government, but to the Wagner group, it appears. And they won't even admit it. They'll say, not our problem, but it is their problem. They wasted money and they failed, and there must be accountability.